So we have one of these starred questions, which we need to remember means we've got to explain our answers thoroughly. Now, my advice is that when you've got picture questions, the best thing to do is just add on every number you can from any rules or patterns you can see, and then put an arrow to it with a reason. Saves you having to write lots of letters and things down the bottom here. So let's go for it. So we can see that we've got two dashes there, so we know we've got an isosceles triangle. We can see we've got arrows, so we know we've got parallel lines. So as soon as we see parallel lines, then we tend to be thinking about our corresponding angles, our alternate angles, and our co-interior angles. So we've got to think which of those might we be using. Well, if we look carefully here, we can see a backward Z. So straight away we can write down 38 degrees there, an arrow to there, and we can put alternate angles are equal. Because it's an isosceles triangle, then we recognise that these two angles here must be equal to each other. So the reason, base angles in an isosceles triangle are equal, and because of that then we know that we can do a calculation. 180 take away 38 degrees, 142 degrees, and then we can halve that answer, 71 degrees. So we know then that that's going to be 71 degrees, and this is going to be 71 degrees. Again, base angles are equal. And then we can see here that we have angles on a straight line. So angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Again, little arrows showing what we're doing and reasons around the picture. That's totally fine. So we can write our final answer then. X equals 180 degrees minus 71 degrees, which is 109 degrees. So X equals 109 degrees. Okay. We could have written out lots of fancy language. You know, we could have said angle BAE equals angle AED, alternate angles are equal, and so forth. But just doing sentences around the pictures with arrows showing where you're doing it is just as valid to the examiners, as long as you're using the correct language and explaining your thoughts as you go through.